Science 8. More notes. You should already have looked at the PowerPoint notes. It had the structure of the eye with all the parts labeled. It also had the path of light, but not a real detailed description of what's going on. Here's where you get more details to help you with the worksheet. You've got the aqueous humor at the front of the eye, so that's what brings materials that the cornea and lens need, and it takes away waste. You've got the iris, the colored part of your eye, so it's like a donut, and it can change the size of the hole in the middle, known as the pupil. You've got the convex lens, and it allows you to do your fine-tuning of your focusing, trying to get that light focused nicely on your retina. There's the pupil. Cornea, the transparent, colorless part of the sclera, allows light in at the front. Vitreous humor, that's the stuff you did not want to get in your mouth. It's a lot like jelly or pudding, and keeps the eye inflated, main chamber of the eye. Choroid coat, that was that interesting colored layer, that's sort of the black and blue layer when you dissected the eye. You've got the sclera, that was the tough layer to cut through when you were dissecting. And you have muscle, and the muscle of course allows the eyes to move, left, right, up, down, they move in sync. You have fat that cushions the eye, it's like a shock absorber so they don't bounce around. Then you have the mason retina at the back of the eye, and that converts the light energy to a nice nerve impulse that will go through the optic nerve to your brain. On the retina you have rods and cones. Rods cleverly are rod-shaped, cones are cone-shaped. You got to know that rods are sensitive to dim light, give you night vision, whereas cones give you your color vision and bright light. We've got the optic nerve, links the eye to the brain. We have eyebrows. We've got eyelashes. We've got the tear glands. Tears have multiple functions for your eye. Tear ducts for draining the eye. Having two eyes is not just gives us a spare eye, but of course it gives us depth perception. Dilation, so your brain and your eyes can control the amount of light getting into the eyes by controlling the size of pupil very quickly. You may have tried the blind spot activity, and where light hits the part of the retina attached to the optic nerve, there are no rods or cones, and therefore that's called your blind spot because no nerve impulse is generated. Remind you about the importance of blinking and being able to close your eyes. And those notes should help you with the rest of that worksheet.